Okay, this should actually be a very quick video. Unlike normal where I just say it's quick and then it's 15 minutes. So we put together our TI99 again after trying out the new power board around here. But we didn't have a panel mount power supply. So the problem, of course, being that we now have this, which is a non-panel mount power adapter, which is kind of on this huge lead, and it's not very safe at all. So what we're going to do is we're going to open this up. We're going to take some measurements of this actual opening here to make a 3D printed mount for these, which are panel mount DC sockets. So we should be able to put that in there, have these connected to that after chopping off quite a bit of this. Obviously we don't need it nearly this long, we can cut it off right there, and we'll put on some shrink wrap so we can cover up those contacts, and that should be nice and safe and quite neat as well. So first of all we need to open it up and take some measurements. I will also say I've got the power supply just kind of soldered straight in here. I would recommend putting a header on there just to make it easier to kind of remove that. Yeah, there's plenty of room underneath there to put a header in, and it would make it a lot easier for you later on. Oh, blimey, look at that. That board's been broken. That's interesting. What's done that? Is it already like that? Can you see that? I think you can. I don't know. I'm sure I would have noticed. I mean, it's not done any real damage. There's a trace coming around here. Oh, that's a keyboard trace, and we are having problems with the keyboard. I think I will just solder some. Well, I will check actually to see if we need to do some fixing on that. Once we work out where a cutting tool is. Okay, so I'll find a cutting tool. What I'm going to do is I'm going to just scrape off some of the solder mask on that, and down here where this should be connecting, see if there's any continuity. If there isn't, then I'll probably just put a wire between them. Should be fine. That may explain why a lot of the keys aren't working. Right, there you go. Let's get the multimeter. Turn to continuity mode. And no continuity. Okay. Let's put some solder on there and we'll run a patch cable through. Right, possibly need a little bit more there. Right, that should be enough just to run patch cable across. There we go. We have some wire wrapped wire. Don't need very much of it. Just going to reflow this. Don't like the look of it. Yeah, okay. I'm going to reflow a few of these. Alright, I think it's mostly alright apart from that. Let's... Anyway, this wasn't what we were doing. We were turning this around and we were measuring this. So we've got like a little gap there. Okay, you'll notice in this cut that the lighting has changed slightly. Now I've got a different light on. Yes, we just need to measure here. So take you over there. Got our digital calipers and the opening. Actually, we don't really care about the opening. What we care about is this. Come on. That. So that is a 31.5 millimeters. Let's make a note. And don't need the multimeter anymore. And then we've got this little gap here, which we need to work out how big that is. It's far too small for these calipers. That's about a millimeter, I'd say. Okay, that's fine. That's about a millimeter. And then with this on, .8 millimeters tall. Okay, and we should check the size of the fitting of this as well. Oh, open up. .5 millimeters. That should do it. So I think what we'll do is we'll cut this back to about here, just we've got a bit of slack, and we will put this on and put some shrink wrap on there as well. I think that is mostly on. This has not gone well. What is a very simple job. Especially since I don't want to be doing this yet, because I'll explain in a second. Because this type of plug, the screw is on this side, which means we want to push it through our 3D printed thing and then put the bolt on the back, rather than the bolt going on the front and screwing it in. So, yes. that was all pointless, but it's fine. We will do it again after we've designed our 3D printed fascia bit. Back soon. Okay, so made a little 3D printed thing. I cut those off. I don't think I needed to, but anyway, we'll work it out. And this should just kind of slide into there like that, and hopefully the top will go down and it will hold on that, so it won't move around too much, but that's in there fairly well. So we just need to yet again solder these wires on. Right, so we know the red wire goes on that side. It's going to be fun. Well, this was supposed to be the easiest part of it. It isn't. Even creating the 3D thing was supposed to be harder than just literally putting wires on this thing. It's not proven that way, but they seem to be there now. We should quickly do a continuity check just to make sure we haven't completely messed something up. At this stage, I'm willing just to throw the whole thing out and pretend I never owned it. Put you there. Right, so we'll just go. Should be the ground. Oh, that's this wire. There we go. And this should be. Yes, and we don't have any kind of short. Oh, word. Right. I'm going to regret cutting the thing off, I know that. Okay, once this is in, we'll have to do another one. And I've pushed all those around there. Need to come this way, damn you. There, that's in. Right. Let's do this again. You squish those wires in. So this is positive. Nothing on ground. Positive and ground. Nothing on positive. Excellent. That's as good as we're going to get it, I suspect. Honestly, the wires were pretty bare in here anyhow. If we look at, there we go, this is one of the connectors, and they were fairly bare in there anyhow, so I don't think this is going to be a real problem, but yeah. Right, so that's what we need to do then. Let's put the case back on. Well, that kind of thumped into place, so that's a good thing, probably. Oh, hold on, no, there's one screw we need to put inside. One there. It's all in. It's down. I'm missing the power switch. I'll find that in a second. But anyway, so this is what we got, if you can see that. You can't because it's the wrong way. There you are, that way. Look at that, like it came from the factory that way. Well, maybe not, but it's pretty good. I found the power switch, which just kind of slides to this little bit here. Nice satisfying click. There we go. Right, well, what's left then is to try this thing out and see if it actually powers properly. I mean, it should do. No reason why not, but well, you never know. Let's go and try it. Okay, it's plugged in, so let's try powering her on. Oh, there we are. Right, now the keyboard was broken before, and one of the keys that did not work was enter. And it now works. Okay, we need to test this properly though, so let's go into basic. And I'm now sitting down, I see there are there's keys on them. And they're in, I guess they use this key because they're the same colour as that. So that's okay, that's where the speech mark is, we need that anyway. And I guess the back and arrow, which I assume then is how you delete, seeing as I can't see anything that says delete. I really should to use this more. Right. Oh, P's working. Okay, looking good. There were a lot of keys that didn't work. Yep, that worked. Right. There are a lot of keys that didn't work, and they appear now. Oh, up there. There we are. Shift, semicolon. And there! Right, well, the keyboard works as well now, so was that broken all the time? Did we break it? I don't know. I'm going to have to go back over my old footage to see if I managed to break that keyboard part or not. I don't recall seeing it broken. I'm sure I would have noticed, seeing as I noticed this time. But it's fixed now. Maybe it was that solved it, possibly. I also resoldered some dry solder joints as well, so maybe that fixed it. Maybe it was a combination of both. Who knows? Who cares? It's working. Is there a break key? The key's a bit broken. Never mind. Apart from that, yeah. Is there a break key? How do you break from a program? Again, really don't... Oh! Okay, that was apparently reset, or something went wrong. I don't know. Yeah, apparently I don't really know how to use this, so let's go to the stunningly interesting personal record keeping. Anyway, it's working. That power lead is working in there. The let's oh, it's okay. Okay, it's just going to delete them. Yeah, it's all off as long as it overwrites. Oh, there we go. That's the 28th. Oh, no, that worked. 8 wasn't working for a second there. It's not 19. Can we get rid of the 19? We cannot. Okay, well, it's 1920 then, in that case, I'm afraid. No, it doesn't like that. Okay, 1990. Do you like 1990? You do. No, we do not have a printing device. I guess it's just like a mini database, which is kind of cool. Yeah. Anyway, it works. The power lead works. The video cable works. The keyboard now works. We just need to get some actual software, personal record keeping aside, for this to run on it, and then we can do some interesting stuff. Brilliant. I'm really happy. Yeah, well, that's it. It's definitely longer than I expected to be. But yeah, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please hit like. If you really enjoyed the video, please hit subscribe. If you didn't enjoy the video or you have something else to say, then please leave it in the comments below. See you next time.